fellow Toastmasters, and our esteemed guest. Today, this topic is going to be a little bit heavy at first, guys. But I promise you, we will climb up out of it. Um, I'm going to be talking a little bit about cancer and fasting, and the reason why it's such an important topic to me personally. I think in today's society, we've all had some experience with it. I think I'm willing to bet that at least one of us in the room, or not all of us, directly or indirectly knows somebody or has seen it or experienced it in our lives. So when I tell you the reasons I do what I do are very deep and personal, it's because of that. I've had two very, very close situations where I've had to watch somebody die from cancer, and it's ugly. If you've ever seen it and you've ever experienced it, you know how ugly it is. So this is my best shot at trying to give you a comprehensive and concise plan that I implement in my life on how to combat that. So I'll start real quick with a couple of the resources. That way we can get it out of the way. One book that I reference is Tools of the Titans by Tim Ferriss. The doctor he references is Dominic D'Agostino. You guys can reach out to me after this if you want a recap. And then the other resource I go reference a lot is Dr. Rhonda Patrick, and she pulls a lot of the researchers who are doing the work on fasting right now. The basic, there are many different types of fasts out there. You can go to Kaiser today and get a fasting mimicking diet where you do eat food, but it allows you to get some of the benefits, and there's a lot of varieties of this form. The benefits I'm going to be telling you about today are based on a water fast, which basically means water only, and no coffee or anything that will excite your gut biome or stimulate your gut. So the protocol goes something like this. It's a 1-3-5 format. What it means is 1 day a week, 3 days a month, and 5 days out of the year. And what Dominic D'Agostino says is that if you follow this type of protocol, that you can remove upwards of 90% of the precancerous cells in your body, the cells that are no longer functioning right or are no longer serving you or toxic, that you can get rid of upwards of 90%. And there's no saying that they turn into cancer, but if you can get rid of this precancer, I think that's the biggest benefit. So with this water fast, what Dr. Rhonda Patrick says is that 1 to 3 days, you're trying to elicit your body to have a response that's called apoptosis and autophagy. And the easiest way to remember what these things are is apoptosis is cell death. You can hop on YouTube right now and look at a real microscopic video of an animal cell self-destructing, you guys. Like remember these spy movies, you got this letter, and after you're done reading it, it's going to self-destruct. Well, your body will do this on its own when it's in a fasted state, and it will do it to the cells that it no longer needs, and you can watch them destroy themselves. And autophagy, the second piece of this puzzle, is your body's process of recycling and removing all of this junk. So 1 to 3 days of a water fast, your whole goal is to get rid of the toxic and no longer functioning cells in your body. Now, the the bigger piece to this, the hard sell that I'm gonna give you guys is the 4 to 5 days. Now, what Rhonda Patrick says is if you can reach up to the 4 to 5 day range in your fasting, once you start eating again, right after you eat, after that fourth and fifth days, you get two massive benefits. The free batteries that I speak of in the title of my speech are your mitochondria. You see, every cell in your body, your skin, your hair, your nails, your organs, has mitochondria, and these are batteries, and they run out and run low over time as batteries do. But when you go through this 4 to 5 day experience, you get a whole boost of brand new batteries, guys. Think about that. And then the biggest one that I want to sell you guys is the stem cells, because 10 to 15 years ago we were voting on whether or not our country would proceed with using stem cells, and we didn't, but other countries around the world did. And if you look at the success stories, it's almost magic, the type of healing that people are saying you can get from it. And today you can go down to San Diego, and there's a company that'll put you up in a hotel, drive you to Mexico, go to a clinic, and go through a whole treatment process. Or you can go 4 to 5 days in a fasted state. And that's difficult. This is a call to action. This is a challenge for you guys. It's not easy, but I'll try to give you a couple tips in wrapping up this whole spiel. What does a 24-hour fast look like? It looks like Sunday night you're having dinner, and then 24 hours later is what? Monday night. You're having dinner again. So really it's just going most of Monday or a one full day without food. And if you can, at a minimum, try to implement that into your life, into some type of regularity, then I think I've had a successful message here with you guys. So that's it. Those it's simple, but it's also difficult, and it requires effort, and it is challenging. But if I can had motivated you guys or inspired you, and if you've known what cancer is like, and if this is at least inspiring you to take this on and to do it, then that's what I have for you guys. Thank you very much for your time. Mr. Toastmaster, back to you.
Thank you very much, Robert.